What's up? 2014 league champion. This guy. Dan White. We got the 2015 season starting off this week. I want to take a moment and talk about how I kicked your asses last year, and we can look at our week 1 matchups. Boy, it's fun looking back at Nick's shitty team. But we have to look forward, because week 1 is upon us and Nick's team faces off the trade rapists. First off, Nick, try to be a little more creative with your team. It's kind of boring. But I do want to congratulate you. Your team looks much better than last year's. In fact, if there was a dumpster fire of 2015, that title belongs to Travis's team. His starting lineup currently is Peyton Manning, Steve Smith Sr., Terrence Williams, DeMarco Murray, Dougie Martin, teach me how to Dougie, Heath Miller, TJ Yeldon, Justin Tucker as kicker, and Arizona defense. Travis is projected to get a whopping 88 points. Way to go, buddy. Nick, on the other hand, has Sam Bradford. That was quite a clever pickup for Nick. Brandon Cooks as his wide receiver. A lot of hype around him. Deshaun Jackson, he's on Washington, but at least he has a quarterback now. Carlos Hyde, Joseph Randall, Rob Gronkowski, and LaShawn McCoy. McCoy was Nick's first overall pick, and he may end up being just as shitty as Monty Ball, but only time will tell. His kicker and his defense don't really matter. Nick's going to win this hands down. The second matchup we're looking at is Browns Life Matters, coached by Ryan, versus the Loot Crew. I think people can guess who is that coach. Ryan's team is running Tom Brady, newly acquitted from the terror of Goodell. Ryan has Tom Brady at the helm of. Antonio Brown and T.Y. Hilton are his wide receivers. Nice job there. C.J. Anderson and Frank Gore at running back. Travis Kelce as his tight end. Amir Abdullah as his flex. Some Philadelphia kicker and a Kansas City defense. All in all, Ryan has a pretty damn good team, and he's projected to get 97 points. I would expect that to be closer to 100. The Loot Crew has Ben Roethlisberger, slinging Ben. He had a 6-touchdown game last year, so just a matter of time before he does that again. A.J. Green and Sammy Watkins as his receivers. Eddie Lacy, steady Eddie Lacy. Latavius Murray. Justin Witten as his tight end. Jordan Matthews as his flex. And he has a Kansas City kicker and a St. Louis defense versus Seattle. This one's going to be a little closer, but if I had to bet, I'm going to say Browns Lives Matter. The third matchup I'm going to talk about is God Hates Jags versus Arian Foster Care. David Scogan, the newcomer to the league, is running with Cam Newton at his quarterback, Emmanuel Sanders and Jarvis Landry as his wide receivers, Darren McFadden and Rashad Jennings as his running back, Jimmy Graham as his stud tight end, Jonathan Stewart as his flex, Dan Carpenter, a kicker, and some Carolina defense versus Jacksonville. Alex Moriyama has Tony Romo, Odell Beckham Jr., Dez Bryant, Alfred Blue, D'Angelo Williams, Tyler Eifert, CJ Spiller. I'm bored. The winner is going to be David Scogan versus Arian Foster Care. Alex Moriyama may have Odell and Dez, but the rest of his team is Garbaggio. The least exciting matchup of the week is Delcroix's team versus Matt's Majestic team. Otherwise known as, this is the Travis Friend battle today. Delcroix is having Ryan Tannehill as his QB with Demaryius Thomas and Edelman as his wide receivers. Who knows if Edelman will even play. Matt Forte and Ellington are his running backs. He's got Jordan Cameron at tight end, Marcus Wheaton at flex with a Seattle defense and a Seattle kicker. Matt has Aaron Rodgers. That was his first overall pick. Jeremy Maclin and Eric Decker are his wide receivers. Alfred Morris and Mark Ingram are at running back. Greg Olsen at tight end. Giovanni Bernard is the flex. Stephen Gostkowski and the Houston defense. Matt got a lot of shit for his team, especially with the Aaron Rodgers as the first round pick. So I'm tempted to say Delcroix is going to crush him. That's how Yahoo projects it, 98-88. But I'm going to say Aaron Rodgers is going to light up Chicago so bad that he's going to take the win. Matt beats Delcroix. The next matchup I'm going to talk about is second place Wyatt Darby, a.k.a. Diet Darby, versus Patrick. Patrick finally set up his fucking lineup. We all thought he was a ghost. He's got Drew Brees as quarterback, Calvin Johnson and Mike Evans as wide receivers, Jamal Charles and Joik Bell at running back, Kyle Rudolph, tight end, Melvin Gordon as his flex with Connor Barth and the Buffalo defense. Wyatt Darby has Matt Ryan as QB, just as last year. Julio Jones as wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins, Marshawn Lynch, Jeremy Hill, Martellus Bennett, Nelson Aguilar. Holy shit, Wyatt's team is really good. Yeah, Wyatt is going to crush Patrick. Sorry, dude. You kept us all in suspense with your lineup, but it does not matter. And the last matchup I'm going to talk about, the one you've all been waiting for. League champion, the man, Dan White, with his Miller Time team, very clever, versus Tom Upoff and Lux on my side. Let's talk about the losers team first. We got Andrew Luck at QB versus Buffalo. Buffalo's a stout defense. I think Andrew's going to drop a big goose egg there. Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, pretty good, but Cincinnati's better. Adrian Peterson. That's going to be tough. Justin Forsett, very good. I love the Forsett. Some Tennessee. Who the hell is L. Green? Ladarius Green? Oh, he's some schmuck that people think is going to replace Antonio Gates. That's not going to happen. Ladarius Green at tight end and Mason Crosby as his kicker with the Miami defense. Tom's got a good team, I'm not going to lie. My team's pretty damn awesome too, though. I got Russell Wilson. Whoa! Randall Cobb. Whoa, what? Alshon Jeffrey. Although Alshon's been scaring me. I think he's injured, but I'm going to roll the dice. Lamar Miller. The man. Going to be top 5 running back this year. Isaiah Crowell. Feed the crow. Michael Rivera. I love my Oakland tight end. Roddy White as flex. Not too happy about Roddy. We might have to change him. Got an Oakland kicker because you got to support the Oakland Raiders. And the Tampa Bay defense. People laughed at me, but Tampa Bay is going all the way this year. Trust me. I project I'm going to win this one by the skin of my teeth.